Welcome back to another episode of Movie Mayhem. As always, I'm Spanky.
I'm G.
I don't even know where to start. We just finished another great movie.
Yeah.
And as usual, we're going to do our shout-outs to Chucky's Playground. It's a pretty baller-ass place to be.
Mm-hmm.
And Metal Matt and his Metal-ween. And, Chucky's Playground news is awesome. He's keeping up on this. I'll put his link to his channel in the description.
Yeah.
Chucky115, awesome.
Making the tributes.
Helping us with that Facebook page.
Yeah.
Bitching, buddy. Good job. And, of course, good friend Smangry with the Nika's trilogy.
And he's probably going to be bitching that we're still calling him Smangry.
3 weeks in a row, mate.
Smangry.
And... by the time this probably gets out, it'll probably be wrapped up. I know he's wrapping up soon.
But it's still going to get killer views.
Yep. And, that just leads into the trilogy of terror between G, Smangry, and myself.
Yeah, because it should be, we're doing this in advance, keep that in mind. So it should be Halloween week by now.
Yep, it'll be,
on the Friday. Halloween's on a Friday.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, yeah! Partying, yeah! Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
I blacked out. But anyway, looking forward to doing that. We got our titles, our synopsises. We got them set. We made some cool teaser posters for them. You might be seeing them around. And we're dropping that shit on you on Halloween, the trilogy of terror.
That's right. You can read it up while you eat your candy after you check it and make sure it's safe.
Yeah, no razor blades or piss in it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what people do to candy today.
Yeah,
I'm a goddamn adult. I can go buy my own candy. Even though it's better stealing it from children.
It's the excitement.
It is.
Especially the houses that give pop cans.
The good news is Halloween is on a Friday this year. So there's two things that I know. That's one, I can get shit-faced drunk on Halloween.
In costume.
Alone in my apartment.
Yeah.
I'll wear my Batman mask and listen to Kiss from a Rose. And then the other thing is, typically Walmart is so well known for doing this after Halloween. They put all that candy dirt cheap. And I go to Walmart early as shit Saturday morning.
And with myself, I don't. So if I were to go, I'd get like those molasses
There wouldn't
kisses.
even be any. Yeah.
Exactly. That'd be like, that's it.
But I don't know. I'm not a really big candy eater anyway. But it's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
So, going with this whole Halloween theme, as we promised last episode, we decided to watch. Technically it's a kids movie, but it's a fun movie.
Oh my god, that was gross. I'm sorry. Yeah.
As the main character of the movie we just watched would do. And who is that, G?
Ernest, scared motherfucking stupid.
Ernest, scared stupid. Just got done watching it.
It's been the first time since 1998 since I've seen it.
It was made in 1991. It's it's an Ernest movie. There's Ernest goes to camp, Ernest scared stupid, Ernest goes to jail. There's Ernest Saves Christmas. Then there was a lesser known ones that I never really saw. There was Slam Dunk Ernest. There was legitimately Ernest Goes to Africa.
And the fact is, he's not reading these. These Ernest movies are on the top of his head.
Yeah, and I love Ernest movies. Ernest Scared Stupid is probably my favorite Ernest movie.
That's why you gave your dad shit. You were probably a grown-ass man when you gave your father shit.
Yeah, I made the rule when we had a DVR that everyone gets to pick one thing they can DVR and it can never be erased no matter what. And I chose Ernest Scared Stupid and that law was broken. But I'm not sour over it. Whatever. But anyway, I love Ernest movies. Ernest Scared Stupid is probably my favorite one. It's got a kick-ass intro song.
Those faces.
With all the faces. Ernest, played by the late, great Jim Varney. You know him from so many other pieces of work. He was Slinky Dog in the first two Toy Stories. Beverly Hillbillies.
Mm-hmm.
He did just a great actor. I really enjoy his work, and he's.
When did he passed away? Not recently, as in yesterday, but over the last 10 years.
He died in 2000. So.
What?
Yeah, that is how
That's how old Toy Story is.
Toy Story 1 came out in 95.
Jesus, I was born that year.
Yeah, and.
Oh my God.
So. He's just a great.
All right, so he's been dead
actor.
for 14 years.
Yeah, and so his last movie was actually, his last Ernest movie was Ernest Goes to Africa. Yeah, he played Slinky Dog. He was also in. Oh no, actually, his last one was Ernest in the Army. I didn't know about that, but you might know him from Metal Matt definitely knows this because he's a big Simpsons fanatic. He was the voice of Cooter in an episode of The Simpsons from 1998 where Bart and Homer act as carnies. So I know Metal Matt's probably nerdgasming over that. So well, let's jump right into this movie. You said this was the first time in how many years?
And oh my God, how old am I? 19, so I was 4, so 15 years.
And last time I probably watched this was 2 years ago. The premise, it's an Ernest movie. It's full of silliness. It's a little stupid, but it's generally a kid's movie.
It's a nostalgic movie.
Exactly.
There's a twinkle in your eye that comes when you watch it.
And, the premise is there's... Back in history, there was this troll that was capturing children and turning them into wood dolls. And they were captured, and it was Ernest P. Worrell's grandfather, they called it, because... Ernest is the seventh son of the seventh son.
Yeah.
And the troll said, one of your descendants will set me free and cause chaos. And, of course, Ernest does it, but it focuses around Ernest and a couple, I think they're 5th graders.
I wouldn't even give them that much, but...
And, just the troll causing hell. And it's your typical Ernest shenanigans and hijinks.
Oh, yeah.
This, that, he's being silly. He's doing all his different impersonations and...
Mm-hmm.
We're the Ottomans, and you're not.
That actually, I wasn't expecting you to do that, so I kind of had a bit of a jump.
So, it's really the only thing, the best way to clarify is it's an Ernest movie. You either like him or you don't.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you either grew up watching Ernest or you were a douchebag. I
must have been an asshole because this is the
you still watched it though.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll put Ernest in the bucket for considerable movies in the future. Maybe we can do a podcast that kind of reviews some of the multiple of them in one, but that would be a good consideration. But so the premise goes this troll's causing hell, turning these children into wooden dolls, and there's this big ass tree with pods that look like giant
Brussels
sprouts, and so they're trying to find a way to kill the trolls, and there's this book, and there's this old lady who's wicked crazy.
Got the worst eyebrows.
You might know her. She played Madame Zeroni in the movie Holes. If you've ever seen it with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my God, Shia LaBeouf. Holy shit.
But so they eventually do figure out how to kill these trolls, and it's with the heart of a child and a mother's care, and they flip over and there's this page in the book where it says you can defeat a troll with M-I and then a letter smudged out in K, and almost anyone can piece that together.
Miak.
And of course Ernest is Miak. Some Bulgarian Miak. What the hell is Miak?
We're gonna do a quick search here.
I'll look it up. See, it's probably not even a real thing. It's just got authentic Bulgarian. It's got a cult following. You can buy clothes based off of it. Miak is. What the hell? I'm looking it up. There's not.
United Liberal National Party.
Answers.com is Miak real. Yes, a Bulgarian miak, a number of a domestic export made of Bulgarian herbs and sulfur from the Black Sea.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Maybe it's like a toast spread. Or spread.
Maybe that's what it looked like.
Oh, God. And it looks like shit.
Yeah, but...
It has a Facebook page.
It does have an authentic Bulgarian
What
miak.
the hell?
But, as we know, it's not really miak that kills these trolls. And you can kind of pick it up throughout the movie, because whenever...
I didn't.
Whenever someone's about to get attacked by a troll and they don't get turned into a wooden doll, it shows kind of something happening that kind of scares the troll off. Like in the treehouse they built, Ernest knocks over a cooler, and what does the cooler have in it?
The cooler has milk.
Yep. And then in a convenience store, Ernest is shopping and he throws a carton of milk and it scares the troll off. Or
Yeah.
another time he's covered in ice cream. So, eventually that's it, and, you know, all the kids go ride their bikes to...
Get out of the store.
Yeah, they go to the store and start raiding it for milk, and all the parents are trying to fight all these baby trolls that spawn.
Yeah.
And they're not very successful.
No. And the only thing Spanky really cared about was all that checks.
Yeah, they were riding through the thing.
That display.
Knocked over the display of checks, and... Of course, there's Ernest's loyal companion dog, Rimshot.
Oh my god.
And there's definitely a sad scene where it's in the gym where Ernest is trying to fight the troll, and Rimshot tries to attack the troll, and he gets turned into a wooden dog.
It's not even. It doesn't. It just looks like they didn't have the time to carve him out. So it's like.
Well, I saw it again, and I noticed it's like. I couldn't see the head, but then you notice it looks like they carved it so the paw's over his head.
Which is so sad.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is sad. You know, Ernest is...
Because that's all he has is
Yeah.
his friggin' dog.
And it's just, sad as hell. And, you know, so they're fighting, and these kids show up and start killing all the baby trolls with the milk. And... all of a sudden, that old lady realizes what's going to kill the troll, that isn't milk. And the troll gets, like, superpowers, kind of.
Yeah.
He gets stronger, so strong that milk won't kill him. And he creates, like, a ring of fire around the tree in which only him and Ernest are in. And it's the dramatic music with the slow-mo scenes of all the townspeople. Yeah, kill him, Ernest! it's really dramatic, and Ernest is holding a carton of milk and he's about to kick the troll's ass. But then he has
nah.
He has an epiphany or a realization, and he realizes that the milk's not going to work.
When it needs a hog.
So he challenges the troll, and the troll jumps on him and he hugs him and starts dancing with him.
And kisses that fucking snot. Ugh.
And it kills the troll. It's the heart of the
all
child.
All of their noses, all of the trolls' noses have, like, severe allergies.
So, he kisses the troll, and what happens?
And then, well, he's just like, ew, because there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the troll dies. He essentially evaporates.
And then all the people that the troll turned into wood start coming back, like, especially in the tree. The old lady, like... she was alive in the little prologue where...
she was a kid.
Yeah, and I guess her siblings and these two random kids got turned into wooden dolls. And they finally get turned back and they're like, oh, you're so old.
How'd you get so old?
And it shows all the kids he turned, and everyone's all happy. All the kids are rejoicing with their families. And Ernest is just kind of sitting there all sad.
Yeah.
And why is that, G?
It's because he misses Rimshot.
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 And he's like, there's nothing in that tree for me. And he's sitting there crying like...
it was sad as shit.
It is. It is so sad.
And I was tearing up.
My eyes were watering.
I was literally... I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? And then, by God's grace, I don't know, freaking Rimshot comes out of the truck.
And it's a happy ending.
A very happy ending.
And that old lady kind of looks in the camera all weird and dopey.
Yeah.
But Rimshot lives. Ernest has his buddy. He's the hero.
He's always just wanted to be.
What they call him? The redneck hope or something like that?
Yeah, the great redneck hope or whatever.
Yeah. He wears a denim vest and that gray t-shirt and that hat. So, overall, yeah, it's a kid's movie. It's very dopey and stupid, but it's very fun. I really enjoy the Ernest movies for what they are.
Well, you were laughing like the whole time.
Doing half the lines.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, for a kid's movie, that could be pretty spooky. Like, it got a little graphic when it showed, like, the trolls dying and what was left of them. Or, like, the main troll, his head blew up.
Yeah, that's like Child's Play too.
Yeah.
We always relate it back to Chucky.
Oh, yeah, there was a part, I forgot to tell you, that mentioned that looked like Child's Play 3. When Ernest is in, he drives a dump truck for the town.
Yeah.
And he gets trapped in the back. And Rimshot accidentally hits the wrong button. And it's like in Child's Play 3 where the garbage man gets trapped in the back and Chucky squashes him. Except Ernest doesn't die. He just gets compacted into a cube of garbage. You can see his head and his feet sticking out. I was like, ah!
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. It's
wait until you have kids and then watch it so you have an excuse.
I don't think you need an excuse. It's a damn Ernest movie. I love it. It's a great movie. It's so much fun to watch. You know, it's one of those ones where I don't know someone. I mean, I guess it's just your inner child that loves it.
Yeah.
And
it's a cute movie.
It is. It's very cute. It's very fun. It's like an adventure you're going on. And, I mean, I can't recommend it enough.
You'll find it in the $5 bin at Walmart. Because I've seen it there quite a few times.
It'll probably be bundled with a lot of different Ernest movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I highly recommend it. And on the terms of other Ernest movies, I would say Ernest Goes to Jail is a good one. Ernest Saves Christmas. And Ernest Goes to Camp. That's another good one. I never saw his later ones. But I recommend Ernest movies. It's kind of the same shtick, you know. Ernest is a goofy guy, screws things up, never does anything successfully, and then he saves the day. So, I really love it.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can...
Clearly.
Clearly.
No, it's a good movie. I would watch it again.
So, aside from that, I think that's all we really have to say on this movie. Is just go watch it.
Watch it. It's a good movie.
And I don't know what if we have one more like kind of it's gonna be after Halloween, but it's gonna be like 2-3 days after. So I think our next one is still gonna be another
more horror-ish.
Maybe horror comedy. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
But and of course, if it sounds like we're saying like, oh, this will be out by then, it's because we're taking advantage of G-Visiting. We're trying to record these and stockpile them.
Yeah. So
we can get you guys the best audio quality, and we don't have to resort to recording through, like, Skype calls and whatnot.
Yeah, because that just sounds like police archives.
Yeah. So, and, you know, we like sitting around watching movies anyway, so why not watch a movie and then record for 20 minutes after and get an episode done. So, well, that's all I can say is thanks for listening with us, and until next time, stay classy.
See ya.